What's up, y'all? This is Babu, Dilated Peoples, world famous beat junkies. Welcome to my lab at an undisclosed location outside of Los Angeles, California. But just here repping for my peoples at KORG, you know what I'm saying, and let y'all know about the equipment I use from KORG and how I use it. As of lately, I've been using a lot of software to make my beats, and I'm always on the move. I'm always on the go, whether it be between my home studio and my other studio in the city, and being on the road on tour and trying to stay creative. I always need a good MIDI controller, and the ones I've used before always been kind of like toy-like, something like I'd give to my son to use. My 8-year-old, to let him use for a garage band to make some beats. But for me, I need something that really reminds me of some real gear. And I come from gear and drum machines and keyboards, and so when I was looking for a MIDI controller to do the job, I really fell in love quickly with this KORG Control 49, and I love it. It's the perfect size. It's still mobile enough that I can take it around, and it's just built well, and it feels like a real rock solid piece of gear, and it lines up with my software perfectly. And after a while, learning how to use a Control 49, I've been touching my computer less and less, and just been relying on these pads, these buttons here, these touch sensitive faders, these knobs here, and the keys, and it's all here. Instead of having to fumble around with a mouse and learn shift commands and stuff like that, I'm over on here making it happen. So I just do it all here. Let me just show you some of the stuff I do. Here's a beat I've been working on. I laid out my drums. See, you can use your drums you can put them on the pads right here. These pads are really sensitive, and they feel like a real solid drum machine style pads. I'm more of a keys person, but they give you that option. So I just go through and you know what I'm saying? I got my little drum beat going, so now I chop up my music. I got this little bit of music I'm gonna put to it. I'm gonna do a little something like this. Saying so, I get lost in it. I forget I'm even on dealing with the computer. It feels like I'm dealing with like a keyboard from another day. The quality is there, and even before this, man, my studio is still filled with other KORG stuff that I love and will always stay in my lab. Like over here, I got this micro KORG. This little crazy keyboard has saved me over the years. It just sounds crazy and so simple to use. I'm not that much of a musician, so it's just more of a little thing that I can get in, tweak, and design my own kind of sounds real quick, and embellish and add to my tracks. And then, of course, over the years, I've relied on my Triton LE for all kinds of things, from bass lines to synth pads to percussion to anything and everything. The sounds in here sound so real and are so meticulously sampled, and it just sounds so good. Triton's been running the scene for years. But what can I say? Peace out to all my peoples at KORG. You know what I mean? And look out for me. Look out for my Dilated Peoples, my world famous beat junkies, my liquid junkies, expansion team sound system. Check out any of my Dilated Junkie music. You can check me out at www.myspace.com/DJ Babu. Hit me up. But peace out to everyone at KORG. Thanks for the love and support. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out. Peace.